I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco CERUNDOLO,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another. I was going to say another team, but it's another stream involving Dominic THIEM. I'm back from my second stream yesterday. Went well. Back after a month and a half or so, covering Hurkacz Draper. Second one here. Dominic THIEM leads the head-to-head 1-0. He beat him last week in Gijón before losing the semi-finals to Rublev in straight sets. So some recent success in the head-to-head to hang his head on for Dominic THIEM. And he serves first here. Love 15. He misses that forehand drive volley. Another team, another stream. Team CERUNDOLO. Two very good players on the clay courts as well as the hard courts. We saw CERUNDOLO make the semifinals in Miami earlier in the year, albeit via a Sinner retirement in the quarterfinals, but nothing to be sniffed at. Obviously, we've seen THIEM. He won the US Open, ATP Finals finalist like twice. Still shocking that he never won that title, seeing as how well he played in the lead up. Indian Wells champion as well. It's arguable that he's had his best performances in hard courts, despite being. I think he must favor he obviously favors the clay course, right? But it's funny that his best results on hard course. Gets a point on the board, 50-0. Kathy in the chat. Good morning, good morning. Forehand THIEM now. Forehand to CERUNDOLO. Is it bam? Is it bam? Oh my gosh. CERUNDOLO's just attacking these forehands right now. That's two extremely powerful forehands. One deep there that Dominic THIEM could only kind of block back. And then down the line, inside out for a winner. And CERUNDOLO started this match fast. 15-30. Dominic THIEM has something to contend with here in this opening service game. And the down the line, one-handed backhand from Dominic THIEM. What we want to see, what we love to see. Obviously, one of the most powerful one-handed backhands of all time. Dominic THIEM, so powerful in that wing. Oh, Francisco. Oh, CERUNDOLO. Sure, we'll see that button a few times. I'm sure he'll be hoping that at least. So a good serve there. The first ace of the match for Dominic THIEM. He now has game point. Other matches happening right now. We got Ruusuvuori Lehečka in Stockholm. We got in Naples, which is continuing. We've got Carballes Baena versus Berrettini. The matchup that happened last week in Florence, which Carballes Baena won in 3 close sets. Baez Zhang as well happening in Naples. Baez got his first win in a while against, who is it? Sonigo, yeah. Down, backhand to CERUNDOLO, forehand THIEM. Backhand to CERUNDOLO, backhand THIEM, back. And it was long from THIEM. And it is deuce. Must be an Argentine here. Rui Duar in the chat. Hello. I think you're going to be supporting Francisco CERUNDOLO here. Argentines successful in basically every physical sport. And they are one of the favorites for the World Cup happening in about a month and a bit, I think. Yeah, hoping that Argentina can take that home. Obviously, Scotland didn't qualify, so I don't really have anyone to support per se. So, hoping for Lionel Messi's sake that they win the World Cup. Advantage team again. First serve is out. Second serve here. Got a quick breakfast for the dogs. Beef, livers, and eggs. Yum. It's good breakfast for the dogs there. Getting a lot of food. And team just can't put this game away. Another error into the net, that time with the forehand. Finds himself a deuce again. Can he get out of this game? He'd love to. Just get all those combos out of the way. Just hold serve. First serve out. I'm going to have a look at these guys' form. I'm sure it's varying. Obviously, Bayev has had a horrific, it was expected on coming onto the hard course, but the way his results have turned around for the worse since the July clay course, it's pretty shocking. I'll see if Cerundolo has similar bad results. Let me have a look. Cerundolo. Let's see. Okay, he won that final in Bastad against Bayer. Then he made the semi-final Hamburg. He lost 6 matches in a row on the hard course: Montreal, Cincinnati, New York, Davis Cup, and Astana, before winning a match in Gijón and then losing to Thiem. So he's won like one match or two matches with the Huesler first round in Antwerp here. So yeah, he's not on great form either. Cerundolo. Thiem on some better form. Let's see. Of course, made that semi-final last week in Gijón. I think I tipped him to do well there as well because Cilic second round Tel Aviv. I mean, it's never easy, and he was having good results, and I backed him. I hope he does well here because he's got 3 bagels in 2 weeks as Thiem. I mean, that's impressive. That's the best he's had in his career in this kind of period. Doesn't normally bagel people that often. But funnily enough, I saw on Twitter he's bageled Nadal, Djokovic, and Medvedev apparently, which is ridiculous. I mean that's a stat to hang on the fridge. Sorry guys, I forgot to ask for your predictions. Predictions for this match. Team Cerundolo, who is going to win? Team Cerundolo. I'm going to go for Dominic THIEM in straight sets prediction. Obviously, it's Shaky's first game, but his form doesn't lie. Semi-final last week, that bagel in the first round against, who's it? Michael Geertz. That's why I don't remember, because he's a wildcard guy. I fancy THIEM in this one, especially seeing as how the match last week went between these two. Straight sets for THIEM there. I see a team. It'd be a 7-5-6-4, something around those lines. Yeah. Frankie in 2, says Lexi. Back in the boy. Fair enough. $400 Cerundolo now. 400 THIEM. 400 Cerundolo. Back on a team. Back on a Cerundolo. Back on a team. Back on a Cerundolo. Back on a team. Back on a Cerundolo into the middle of the net. And you just, if you're Cerundolo, you don't want to get in the backhand to backhand rallies with someone like Dominic THIEM, because he will have more depth, he'll have the more consistency. That backhand is not something you want to mess with. Juice in the chat saying, good day all, good day to you. You have any predictions for this match? Do you think Dominic THIEM will win? Do you think Cerundolo will win? Cerundolo trying to get some remnants of form back. That's not a good forehand off the frame. And we have 2 break points for THIEM. There weren't any break points for Cerundolo in that previous game, but THIEM did have to fight a little bit. And you wonder what is going through Cerundolo's head right now. Good first serve, though. Saves first break point. Shaking his head. He saves the first break point. THIEM in 3. Yeah, I mean, I could see that as well. If Cerundolo turns on his game, we all know got a big game and can be very consistent, especially with that forehand. Does lots of damage. Drop shot. Oh, he misses it though. Into the net. And Dominic THIEM gets the early break. He goes 2-love up in this first set. Dominic THIEM.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic THIEM. It's Dominic THIEM. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic THIEM. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic THIEM.
And Dominic THIEM wins the opening point of his service game. He has broken the serve of Francisco Cerundolo, the 6th seed. What a song, what a song. Loving it. 30 love. 30 love to Dominic THIEM. Boom, 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 boom. Skidoo-ba-ba-ba-doo. Lots of good sports going on right now. We've got obviously the tennis, Antwerp, Naples, Stockholm, Guadalajara. We've also got the snooker, Northern Irish Open. A few Scotsmen playing right now. John Higgins, Sean Murphy. Loving it. Also the football. I did give you guys some score updates during the Hurkacz Draper match yesterday. How Liverpool were doing. We got the win 1-0. Come on. So yeah, everything's good in sports right now. Loving it. Good serve. Dominic THIEM. Game to love to consolidate the break. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about. So good. And consolidates in style, does the Austrian. It also is a game to love. Skidoo-ba-ba-ba-doo. He knows what to do. So, in the Bayern Zhang match, Zhang, I think he's qualified for the tournament, is a game away from the first set. Bayern serving to stay in it at 4-5. Berrettini has a break point at 2-all between the Carbeas-Baena match there, 30-40. Rusevori serving at 2-all. He holds serve 3-2 against Leheshka. I think it's a pretty evenly matched match there. Rusevori, obviously the favorite. Maybe not obviously. I think the odds have overdone it there a bit. Yeah. Got M's in the chat. Got him and Morgan won't be able to hear any skibidi-bidoos. Skibidi-bidoos. Boom, boom. Time. Frankie's a Scooby snack. For Dominic Thiem, or for who? For Mr. Do himself. Got Nicole in the chat. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Commentator on GTL. How are you doing? Team looking very good right now. Yeah, he is. After that first game, a bit wobbly. Looking much improved. And he's settled in. Backhand team. For CERUNDOLO. Oh, in behind Dominic Thiem. That's good. That's good from CERUNDOLO. That's the power we know he has in that forehand. We know how much he can do with it, what he can do with it. 15 love. Yeah, it does help. And how often do we see revenge matches as well in the sport of tennis, where you see someone beat someone else and then play them a couple weeks later and then lose? Famous example being, I don't know if any people know this, but Robin Soderling played Rafael Nadal in a clay tournament. I think it was Rome, a couple weeks before Roland Garros, and he lost convincingly. I think it was 6-1, 6-3, or 6-love. It was Soderling didn't get many games, and then he beat him in Roland Garros. So, like, revenge matches do happen. It's whether a player of CERUNDOLO's kind of level at this point. The Dominic Thiem is picking up the pace, isn't he? Hope so. Really hope so. Love a Dominic Thiem title in Vienna. Or if a semi-final, if that. Yeah, I mean, how quickly? I mean, I guess the loser can come into that match. It's about the mindset you have, isn't it? If you come into the match thinking, "Oh, well, he beat me a couple of weeks ago. I don't have a chance," then it's not going to help. If you come into the match thinking, "Well, I have nothing to lose because as of recently, he's beaten me, so he knows me, so yeah." I guess that's what Robin Soderling must have felt. Depth from the man from Argentina. Backhand now to the backhand team. 400 CERUNDOLO. 400 Thiem is out. And it's 40-30. Be a good hold here for CERUNDOLO. It would be a good hold. Wrong team to make 1-2. And I guess it is an upset. A little bit. CERUNDOLO is seeded, but I think they're pretty evenly matched. Oh, and obviously we see this quite often in the ATP finals as well. Revenge matches. Zverev lost to Djokovic in I think it was 2018 in his opening match, and then beat him in the final. So things like this happen. Not quite those kind of stages, is it? These 250s. But CERUNDOLO gets his first game on the board. 3-1. And Dominic Thiem will serve now.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Backhand from Thiem. Now he gets the pickup. And because Dominic Thiem hit his racket on the pass, I think the pass was going long. Loses the point. It might have not been going long. I'd like to see the angle on that, but yeah, Dominic Thiem loses the point. Love 15. Got Sam in the chat. Hello, hellos. Hey, David is back. Yeah, I am. Finally. Took me a while to get back to this part of the world to stream tennis again, but I am back. Please, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Love to get 100 likes on the stream for Dominic Thiem. Oh, what a backhand from Dominic Thiem. Oh, man. Dominic Thiem, that backhand does wondrous things, doesn't it? Let's see this again. Boom. And he just opens up on that backhand. Just, oh, man. You know. So fun to watch. Got Momo in the chat saying, good luck, Dominic. Yeah, what's your prediction for the match? What do you think? Think a Dominic Thiem straight sets? Similar to last week, maybe? He misses that forehand, Thiem. Cannot back up the winner of the forced error with the backhand down the line before. It's that forehand wide. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Cerundolo could be eyeing up the break back here. 15-30. A little chance here. A little window of opportunity for the Argentine as he's getting better in the match, establishing himself. Let's see. Denied by Thiem. An ace out wide brings 30-0. That's what we're talking about. Skidoo-bop-bop-doo. He does love the indoor hard courts. It's weird. Someone who's so proficient on clay loves indoor hard courts. Forehand Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo is wide. And Thiem dug deep in that point. Well behind the baseline. And really doing well from this 15-30 deficit. Let's see now if he can hold serve. 40-30. Forehand. Backhand Cerundolo to the forehand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice at Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. Oh, must adjustment on the baseline. But that one's out. Thiem did so well to get that back after Cerundolo hit it with so much depth. And gotta give props to Thiem. Come back from 15-3 down to hold serve. Gets himself to 4-1 in this first set.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-a-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
And Nicole's saying in the chat, Thiem has gotten even better on hardcore ever since he recruited Masu. It's a good relationship they have. One of those player-coach relationships that really get on. And I love when the player and the coach are so kind of like united. It just feels great as a tennis fan watching that. Like how Andy and Jamie Delgado were. Like you've seen quite a few of these over the years that just you can sense how much the coach has affected the player in a positive manner. You know. Ooh. Here we go. Cerundolo serving at 1-4. Backhand slices Cerundolo. Backhand a team. Backhand into the net from Cerundolo. And see if team can get the double break. Who knows? Who makes the songs very catchy? I don't know. Who do you think makes the songs? Yeah, it is lovely. Love Dominic doing well, especially after all those injuries and struggles after that 2020 US Open win. Just seemed to kind of, yeah, had some mental issues after finally getting the slam, which he made two French Open finals. So deep in every tournament. The Australian Open final as well. Yeah. I mean, he had it coming, that win. And must have really just kind of got in his head a little bit like, oh, well, I've won it finally. I've won the slam that I've been trying to win for so long that the big three wouldn't let me have. He just kind of like mentality took a back seat, I guess. Good serve there from Cerundolo, gets to 30-15. First ace of the match. Here we go. Cerundolo serving at 30-15. Yeah. Ben does make the songs. Does a great job of them. That approach shot. Cerundolo hits the net and goes wide. Not the best approach shot of all time. Obviously. That would be probably Federer. Yeah, he definitely is. And that first serve is out. Second serve. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand team now. Backhand of Cerundolo to backhand slice of team. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of team. Backhand of Cerundolo. He's pushed back now. Backhand slice of team. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Backhand slice of Cerundolo. He's set up for that backhand of team. Backhand of team now. He's dominating the court a little bit. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand slice of team. Backhand slice. Drop shot. Forehand of team. Forehand on the stretch is into the net from Cerundolo. Oh. And break point chance for Dominic Thiem. It was a great rally from both men. And in the end, Dominic Thiem got that forehand cross court. Cerundolo couldn't get there on the stretch. And what an amazing backhand from Francisco Cerundolo. Clips the baseline, saves that break point. Approach shot wasn't bad from Thiem. Wasn't bad. Backhand. Oh, what a backhand from Dominic Thiem down the line. That's got to be serious mile per hour on that one. Oh my gosh. Ripped it. Gets himself another break point. This guy. Incredible. Saved another break point. Does Cerundolo. We gotta see it every match, and we love to see it. That Dominic Thiem backhand down the line. Hoping he can have many more of those over the years, as he hopes to get back into that world-class form he was in. Yeah, you don't want to go to that Thiem backhand with time, or even without time. Forehand Cerundolo now. Clips the net and goes over. Gets his first game point now. Can he hold serve? Be a good hold, saving multiple break points. We'll see. Serve and volley from Cerundolo. Thiem has the forehand pass. He makes it. Saves the game point. Back to deuce. Yeah, it wasn't great from Cerundolo. And shows that, yeah, maybe that playing that July clay season isn't the best thing of all time, especially for these young players. You gotta think, it's could it be a detriment? We saw Baez and Cerundolo struggle massively with their form over the hard courts. Barely won a game between them. In the net from Cerundolo. Good depth from Thiem. Gets the air. And we have another chance for Dominic Thiem. First serve into the net. Wasn't close. Was not close. Backhanded Thiem. Forehand into the net from Cerundolo. There's the double break. Dominic Thiem took him a few bites of the cherry there. But he gets what he wanted. A double break, and he will serve for this first set at 5-1.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
There we go. Yeah, Thiem too good. He's always going to stay in that game. He got his desired break. Backhand now, Cerundolo to the backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Into the net. Love 15. Love 15. Yeah, Cerundolo not really threatening too much. Missed the first serve there, Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo to the backhand of Thiem. Backhand slice of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Down the line. Cerundolo gets her the forehand. Now the backhand of Thiem again. Backhand slice of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem is a drop shot. Cerundolo's going to get there. But he puts it out. Must have put it long. And yeah, I don't know how Thiem won that point. Really, it wasn't an incredible. Yeah, Cerundolo should have made that. Very makeable. Very, very makeable. 50-0 though. 50-0. That is Dominic THIEM. These injured players are former top 10 players. They always have that ability to just kind of come back to the level. Hoping that's the case for Domi. 30-15. Good serve. The forehand into the corner for 40-15. 2 set points. (40-15). Can he get the game? Can he get the set? The breadstick as well. Ooh, just out in that first serve. Just out. Good stuff from Thiem. The low volley got there. And he takes the first set, 6-1. I mean, Dominic THIEM completely in control and deserves the first set the way he's taken it. 6-1 for the Austrian.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic THIEM. It's Dominic THIEM. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic THIEM. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic THIEM.
The first set in the bag for Dominic THIEM. Fair play. Other scores I will tell you about. We got Ruusuvuori Leheshka. Ruusuvuori taking that first set 6-2. We got Berrettini Carbeas Baena. Berrettini has set point at 5-4, serving for it. Zhizhen Zhang. Zhang taking it in tiebreak, I think. Let me check. Zhizhen Zhang. Yeah, 7-5 in the tiebreak. So he's a set up there. Berrettini has taken that first set as well. So Ruusuvuori the favorite, Berrettini the favorite. Both of those guys are set up. Baez could be on course for more misery in the run since the July clay court season. If he loses to Zhang, I mean Zhang, it's just a match you'd expect. Baez, he's the favorite, and yeah, it will not be a great loss for Baez, that's for sure. He's not had the best times over the last month or two, has he? Let's see Baez form. Sebastian. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 losses on the bounce before beating Sonigo. And it could be 11 out of 12 losses in the last 12 matches, yeah. Not fun. Not fun. Yeah, Team is a threat in those early rounds. But then again, we've seen Team not perform amazingly well against the best players. So, yeah, like Chilich, you couldn't beat Chilich. Rublev last week was a straight set victory for Rublev. Hurkacz, straight sets. Even someone like Humbert before, straight sets. Lost to Kareny Busta in 4 sets. Drape. He's not, when he's met the best players, he hasn't played incredibly. So that's still yet to be proven. Obviously, they don't want to draw him because no one wants to draw Dominic Thiem ever. So, I get, yeah. A lot of them are still straight set losses, though. Who's in the Vienna draw? I will tell you. Check here. Vienna. I think people like, yeah, here we go. Medvedev, Tsitsipas, Rublev, Fritz, Hurkacz, Sinner, Nori, Berrettini. Yeah, some great players there. Berrettini being the 16th in the world is the 8th seed. So they're both kind of split between Vienna and Basel, of course. Those top seeds. Backhand. Oh, he's missed it down the line. Dominic Thiem. He's challenging it though. He thinks it might be in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. I mean, he could do something. Yeah, it will be. Let's have a look at the race. Got 5 people qualified already. Alcaraz, Nadal, Ruud, Tsitsipas, Djokovic in the top 20. And has won Wimbledon, so he's qualified as well. Medvedev very close to qualification. A good week in Vienna would do that, I think. And that's a lovely drop shot from Cerundolo to finish the game. Solid start to this second set for the Argentine. Let's have some predictions. Who's going to win the second set? Will it go 3? And what will the scores be? Prediction time, guys. What do we think? So it's a good hold, good opening hold for Francisco Cerundolo, the 6th seed. He'll be hoping to get a better grasp of the second set than he did the first. That's for sure. Ooh. Here we go. Predictions. You got Cerundolo only plays well when I bet against him, says Anchor. Field team will take it in straights. Since July, he's only lost 1 match after winning the first set, and that was to Chilich and Tel Aviv. That's why I was shocked when he lost to Chilich. It's like, he won. Come on. You got off to a good start, but then Marin Cilic is Marin Cilic, though. On a hard court, when he's playing his best, what can he really do? That's a bad miss from Thiem into the middle of the net. Love 15. Let's have a look. So Medvedev plays in Vienna. Rublev plays in Vienna as well. He's a 5th, 6th ranked in the race. Felix is playing in called not Stockholm, is it? It's not Stockholm. He's playing Antwerp. I think he's playing Antwerp. So a good week would do him a lot of favors. Into the net from Thiem, and it is love 30. Couple errors coming off that Thiem racket. Couple errors. Jimmy saying Thiem in 3. Hoping Felix can repeat his success that he had last week in Florence. That was really fun, seeing Felix win another tournament. I mean, obviously he has that final record, but he's He's improving it. He's won 2 of the last 3 finals. So hoping this is a new start for new successes, new breakthroughs for Felix Auger-Aliassime. Getting that win over JJ Wolf in a tournament that he should have won, and he did. That's what impressed me, because when the draw opened up like it did, he should have won, and he did. He succeeded in what he should have done, and that's what he's not been able to do quite a lot before. Second serve here at love 40 for Thiem. Not looking good. Backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. Into the net though. Saves the first. It's true. But even if he gets broken here, I don't think the set is over by any shot. I mean, we know Thiem can be on return. Very good. He's never out of it until he's out of it. And even if he gets broken here, he can reset. It's a good serve to save the second break point. Serve out wide. Cerundolo can't even get a clean racket on it, really. And it is 30-40. Come on, Frankie, says Lexi. Forehand of Thiem. Forehand now of Thiem again. Forehand of Cerundolo way off court. Back in a Thiem. Back in a Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Into the nets. And he gets broken. He gets broken. 2-love Cerundolo. Painful as Thiem got himself a really advantageous part in that rally. Cerundolo was way off court. Not even close. He gets broken regardless. The air into the net again for Thiem. And Cerundolo gets the break.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
So looking at other contenders in the race where they're playing, Felix is playing in Basel, along with Alcaraz and Ruud, who've qualified already for the ATP finals. Oh, good forehand from Thiem. There are forehands to backhand of Cerundolo, backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand slice of Cerundolo. Is out. What a point from Thiem there, dominating. And then gets the air from Cerundolo. Sneal in the chat. Hi, David. Long time no see. Long time no see. How are you doing? What's your prediction for this match? Cerundolo Thiem. Yeah, the reason why I've been gone, I was on holiday for a month and a half. But now I'm back. Glad to be commentating in this Antwerp Open match. Thiem at love 15 returning. He's going to return a second serve here. Love to get the break back immediately. Obviously, he'd love to. See if he can. Backhand of Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand drop shot of Cerundolo. Oh, that's brilliant. That is magical from the Argentine, who's so known for his power. Those little implements of variety and delicacy is what makes him so impressive when he's playing well. And that was amazing. 50-0. Good way to win a point there. Drop shot winner. Love to see it. First serve into the net. Second serve here. What can Thiem do? What can Thiem do? Serve down the tee. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Oh, much depth in that one. Oh, but he puts the next forehand into the net. And it is 30-15. Come on. Gotta do better than that. And that's a good serve from Cerundolo. Gets him to the 40-15. And he is doing very well in this second set. Very well. Here we go. 40-15. That serve is just wide down the tee. Just wide. Backhand and slice of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. He's going to try and get it down the line, but he puts it into the net again. A lot of errors coming off the Thiem racket now. And pays the price. 3-love down in the second set. And has a long way to go to win this match. Got to come back from a breakdown now. Love 3.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
Here we go. So love 3, the consolidation for Cerundolo. He's already got triple the games he got in that first set. It's been a good recovery from the Argentine. Good bounce back. 3-love up. Putting the pressure on Dominic THIEM now. The music is playing. Check the... Okay, we play then. Okay. And players are coming back on court. Oh. Oh. No. Here we go. Love 3. What can Thiem do on return? I mean, on serve. Needs to get back in this. Yeah, seems to. Just needs to keep that consistency. That's what's going to bring him back to his former level. In general. Good serve from Thiem to start this service game. 15-love. Here we go. Thiem serving. First serve out. Second serve. Forehand of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. He's out. And it is 30-love. Come on. Better from Thiem serving. And with his ground strokes as well. Not making many errors in this game so far. Let's see. Can Dominic THIEM get himself on the board now in this second set? Love that. Love that for Dommy. Forehand of Thiem. He's going to attack it. Volleys, but there's a chance for the pass, which Cerundolo takes. 30-15. I don't know if he should have came in there. It was just too far back. The approach wasn't really one to come in on. Yeah, it's his decision in the end, but I'm not sure about that one. So my take on Felix losing finals, you cannot win a tournament without making it to the final. Of all players in the tournament, only 2 do that. If you're one of them, is better than not making it all, right? True, but it was becoming a problem himself in clutch moments, you know? You don't want to be losing that many finals. I'm glad he's turned it around a little bit. He might obviously lose people like Rublev around that kind of like 1 to 20 category. If you're losing to those people, it's not that bad all the time. Especially people like Rublev who are just consistency title winning machines, aren't they? That's a good hold for Dominic Thiem. Get himself on the board. It is 1-3. Got Gary in the chat saying, David, just came in to say hello again and give you a like. Busy work day today. Everyone enjoy the match. And for Dominic Thiem's, hopefully he's on the way back. Yeah, I'm glad to be back. Dominic Thiem's glad to be back. And hoping he can turn this one around. He's turning here at 3-1. First serve just out from Cerundolo. I'll have a look at Felix's final losses again, as much as it pains me. See who he lost to. Some of them were not. It's not good enough. The bad losses. Okay, 2019 is difficult to kind of categorize as. This is when he's very young. Bad loss. Benoit Paire and Laszlo Gera. I mean, not great losses, but you got to think that's his first ever final. Yeah, it's tough. Oh, good pass from Dominic Thiem. Rips that forehand down the line. Yeah, that was that was the Rybakina Pegula match yesterday. Misses that return. Dominic Thiem, 30-15. Cerundolo would love to get the 4-1 up and be in the same position Thiem was. Put the pressure on. On return at 4-1. Forehand of Cerundolo. Oh my gosh. He's ripping that forehand. He's ripping it. Another winner off that forehand from Francisco Cerundolo. Gets himself 2 game points. Boom. Ripped it. Brutal from the Argentine. An ace to seal the game. Wow. I mean, it's a different Cerundolo in this game. In this set, sorry. Different Cerundolo. Wow, wow, wow. And yeah, Dominic Thiem. I'm not sure what he can do when Cerundolo's playing like this, but he needs to raise his level, I guess. He's not having quite the depth. You need to have depth against Cerundolo. That's what I've noticed. The depth matters a lot. You cannot give Cerundolo time on that forehand, especially. Yes, true. Thiem not getting as much depth, giving Cerundolo some balls he can completely pulverize. Yeah. And you got hope for team's sake that he'll up his level. Goes without saying that we're happy to see you back, but I'll say it anyway. Looking good. So is Cerundolo in the set. Thanks, Gary. Thank you. Got a haircut recently. So thank you. See if Dominic Thiem can improve. Cerundolo looking very good indeed. Forehand is a bomb right now. Okay, I'll give you guys some updates on the scores. Rusevori 4-1 up in the second set against Lehechka. 2 games away from the match there. We got Carballes Baena versus Berrettini. Berrettini break up in the second set. So he'd love to get revenge over Carballes Baena in that one. Obviously losing in that his first match in the tournament in 3 close sets in Florence. Baez Zhang. Zhang serving at 2-1. I mean 2-3, sorry. So yeah. Good tennis happening right now. See if Thiem can get himself back in this set. Needs a hold. Needs a hold. Good serve there. 30 love. Come on, Frankie. Take this set, says Lexi. Looking like it. Looking like the most likely person to take this set right now. The way he's playing, especially on serve. And he just seems in control right now. Ooh. Must have just been long. At first serve. Second serve here at 30 love. Backhand to Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. 400 Cerundolo. Backhand to Thiem. It is wide. And it is 30-15. 30-15. I mean, it's Francisco. It's whatever you want it to be, I guess. You choose the nicknames. That's not my job. Thiem serving here at 30-15. Love to get a hold. Try and build a platform to get himself back in the set. But needs to get more first serves in if he wants to do that. Second serve here. Forehand Thiem. Forehand. Forehand Thiem again. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. He's out. Cerundolo's not really budging from the baseline, which is good from Cerundolo, but makes the error. He's never out of a Dominic Thiem point right now. And in charge in the second set. Even if Dominic Thiem gets the hold here. Still in charge. Got Tay in the chat saying go Thiem. Yeah, great opening set from Thiem. Needs to pick it up now in the second. Just missed that first serve, just wide. Here we go. Second serve. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Thiem. Backhand slice Cerundolo. Backhand drop shot of Thiem. Cerundolo's going to get there. Ooh. And his redrop clips the net and goes over. Brutal. The game's the game. Cerundolo saves one of the game points. Stays in it. Thiem needs an ace here or something. By the way, Berrettini threatening the double break in the second set. So is Rusevori. Zhang serving at 3-4 in the second now. Back on the team. He's missed it. Oh, trouble for Thiem here. Trouble for Thiem. Similar to the first set. I think Cerundolo was yeah. It's not good from Thiem right now. He's frustrated himself. He's mustering. Could this be the double break here? Making a lot of errors that he shouldn't be making. True, Nicole. I mean, just want him to get back into the mojo again. Forehand Thiem is out. And we have break point Francisco Cerundolo for the double break. Oh, come on. By the way, Berrettini has got the double break. Leads 4-1 in the seconds. Looking like he's rolling through to the quarterfinals there. So, yeah. We have break point here for Cerundolo. Could this be the double break? Could he be serving for the second set at 5-1? Hope not. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Flips the net. Goes out. And there is the double break for Cerundolo. And the set goes from bad to worse for Thiem, who gets a taste of his own medicine, getting broken for the double break at 4-1. Cerundolo punishing Thiem's mistakes. And serve for the second set at 5-1.
Francisco. Francisco, Cerundolo, Francisco, Cerundolo.
Ace there to neutralize that, nullify, sorry, the backhand winner from Thiem before. Third ace. Yeah. He is 3 points away from this second set, taking it to decider. Another good serve, another forehand. Too good from Cerundolo. 30-15. 30-15. He needs to go to the toilet or something. I mean, needs to come back with just fresh mind, fresh game. Play like I was playing in that first set. This is that first serve, Cerundolo. You have a second serve here at 30-15. Backhand into Thiem. What a return there. Drop shot of forehand is just so not good from Thiem. That is desperation tennis. He was in charge in the point. If he hit it into the open court, I don't know why he did that. That just wasn't good. It didn't have any backspin on it. It was just a weak kind of not good enough from Thiem. Not good enough. And that is the second set. Thiem doesn't even try on that forehand from Cerundolo. And breadstick. Just out of the breadstick for Francisco Cerundolo. It's brutal. Dominic THIEM hitting so many errors. Serve is massively gotten worse. And that is this second set for Francisco Cerundolo.
Francisco. Francisco. Cerundolo.
I don't think anyone's taking a toilet break, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to take a small little break, get myself a drink. So be back in a few minutes for this third set. See you guys in just a second. Hello, I'm back. Backhand team. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand slice of team. Clips the net. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand team. And I think Cerundolo must have hit the net or the ball against the ground. I don't know what happened there. But it's 30 love team. Opening game of this third set. Prediction time, guys. Who's going to win the third set? Who is going through to face... let me check who the people are facing. Antwerp. Going through to play Herkach in the quarterfinals. Who's going to play Herkach? Predictions. Who do we think, guys? $30.15. Lost today. Sorry, I didn't read this before. Be a big setback in his push for an end of year top 100 finish. Confirmed to play a challenger next month, but may have to probably add another one to that schedule. Could be staring down the barrel of having to play qualifying rounds at CERUNDOLO Open next year. Yeah. Really hope he can not have to play that. Good volley from team. 40-15. Very good. That means to play like he did in the first set in the decider. True. I think Cerundolo is vastly improved. It's not going to be easy. Team just needs consistency, and he will come back soon to the top. Yeah, I hope so. He was career high was number 3, I think, in the world. He holds serve to start. Encouraging for Dominic THIEM. Encouraging. Holds serve, and it's better. Already equaled his games in that previous set. One love, Dominic THIEM. Team knows how to come back and decided to learn from this first set. Hope so. Really hope so. Yeah, I don't think team can even think about that right now. It's already too much of a precarious situation right here. Needs to just focus on task at hand. Just got breadsticked. Nowhere near that quarterfinal yet. Team said he would have play qualifying if he had to, but it would be disappointing if he has to go down that route and loses. Yeah, I think didn't he? Let me have a look at team. He played qualifying somewhere, didn't he? Or did he not? He was gonna play qualifying in Wimbledon, and then he didn't. I think, or something similar. And that drop shot is into the net. Into the net. Love 15. Love 15. Ah, okay. Backhand from Cerundolo. Backhand to Cerundolo again to the backhand slice of team. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand Cerundolo now backhand to team. The overhead is Cerundolo. The bounce smash. Puts it away. 50-0. The Dominic Thiem right now is 132. Yeah. Must win match, I think, this one. Is he going to play Vienna or Basel or Paris? Does he have a wild card for Paris? Don't really know. Thiem, you can hear his frustration. Not happy right now with how he's playing. Just needs to dig in, find that form again. Paris wild cards. No, the wild cards haven't been released yet. Backhand on the return of Thiem. And he misses that forehand to Cerundolo. Yeah, but then again, a lot of French players have like retired and stuff. The old ones, we'll see. I think Thiem will, seeing as how good he is, and how good he is in indoor hard courts in particular, he's got to get a wild card. Surely, he's got to get a wild card. Backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo into the open court. Thiem's going to get there. Cerundolo open court forehand. He can't put away that volley. Cerundolo. Here we go. Break point for Dominic Thiem. He's been so frustrated the last set and a half almost. This is a chance here. This is a chance. Could he get the break of serve? Could he get the perfect start to this third set? I think I heard he was. I'm not really sure. Here's backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Down the line. I think he's missed it. It's deuce. Disappointing. Went for broke. But I don't think he needed to. Here we go. Deuce here. Deuce, deuce, deuce. The slice to the forehand. Cerundolo, 400 Thiem. He's out. And Thiem roars in anger. Gosh, this is not fun to watch. Thiem just so error prone right now. Again, long with that forehand. Forehand Cerundolo. Backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo is a winner. And could that be the end for Dominic Thiem in this match? I mean, could he just have signed his own death warrant there with the crazy backhand miss at break point? The opportunity came. He couldn't take it. And Francisco Cerundolo is the massive favorite now. You got to think. Dominic Thiem's mental state isn't there. One all here. 1-0. Big chance for Cerundolo. I mean, for Thiem. He couldn't take. Now Thiem serving at 1-0. Good serve. And it goes long. As Berrettini does take the set. 6-2. He is through to the quarterfinals in Naples. Let me have a look at the draw there. You'll play Taro Daniel in the quarterfinal. Yeah. Berrettini should win this tournament. If he knows what he's doing. Good serve. The 400 Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. Is wild again. Not sure what he's doing. It's nowhere near good enough. 50-0. But he'll want to play a tournament before that, surely, right? Just kind of get his like any tennis on hard courts played again. I mean, he's played about only 4 or 5 matches since June or July, sorry. So maybe early July. I think he needs to play before if he wants to win Turin. He needs to have some game time. Surely. He can't go into Turin off nothing. Thiem serving at 30-15 now. Good backhand from Thiem. The 400 Thiem. 400 Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Is out. 40-15 Thiem. Come on. Needs to hold serve here. Needs to. It's a must hold serve. Forehand Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. 400 Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo way behind the court. It is long. Thiem holds serve. Does not get downhearted by the lack of a break before. He gets through. And 2-1 ahead on serve. Nice from the Austrian. Second highest ranked Austrian of all time. Obviously, Thomas Muster first. Also a clay giant in his own right. World number 1 was Thomas Muster in 95. I think 95, if I'm not mistaken. That's when he had the ridiculous year. So, check Muster. Mr. Thomas Muster. Oh, early 96. Okay. Early 96. Loves me better. Ain't nobody gonna do this way. So what do you guys think of this third set? Do we think Cerundolo is winning? Do you think Thiem can claw his way back? I mean, it was an encouraging hold to serve there. Gotta say. Hope so. Really do hope so. We will see, though. We will see. Cerundolo serving at 1-2. Feel it's going to come down to who's more error prone. Hey, when it comes down to that, yeah. You want to see the winners. You want to see the long rallies. But I think, yeah, you might be right, Nicole. As Thiem hits another error. Another one. Frustrating. 6-3 Thiem, says Felipe. Yes, Kathy, Rafa needs some matches under his belt. Barely played anything after US Open apart from the doubles in the Laver Cup. Yeah. So he played Cincinnati. That was his comeback. And then the first, was it fourth round of, is that where he made in the US Open? I think so. Misses that backhand Thiem. You don't see him make many errors in that backhand. That one is long. 30 love Cerundolo. Please, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Love to get to 100 likes by the end of the stream if we can. Don't know how many likes we're on right now, but I'll have a look. Let's see. Ain't nobody love me better. Here we go. Let's see. 41 likes right now. We can get higher than that. I believe in us. We can do it. Misses that. Forehand again. Dominic Thiem. How many errors do you want to make in this game? You want to give all 4 points to him from errors? Do you want to do that? Is that really what you want to do? Dummy. Frustration. Another one. Another error from Dominic Thiem. 4 errors to give Cerundolo the game. That's so disappointing. Come on, Dominic. You got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. Two all. Dominic Thiem going to serve now. Can't. It's unacceptable, isn't it? 4 errors to give someone the game is not acceptable. Especially like just off return or in the third or fourth ball like Thiem was doing. Cannot do that. Especially not at this level. Four-handed Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand drop shot of Thiem. Cerundolo's going to get there again. And you gotta say, Dominic Thiem's drop shots have cost him. He's not had much success rate with those drop shots. I think he must have lost like the vast majority of them. Maybe 1 out of 8 have had success. I don't know. Very choreographed, very obvious to see, and they bounce high for Cerundolo. He's not slow. Good overhead. Nice to get up there, Dominic Thiem. Took that out of the air very well. And gets himself a 50-0. If Thiem loses this, he'll be really disappointed. It's true. How's he going to feel going into a very tough Vienna campaign? Yeah. He needs to win this match. If he loses the Hurkacz, so be it. But needs to win this match. Needs to. Can't afford to lose it. Especially in someone with as bad form as Cerundolo is. Would not be a good look for his ranking or for his confidence or anything. That serve doesn't come back. 30-15. Better. Here we go. 30-15. Yeah, I don't like it either. Thiem. Yeah. He hasn't even won a challenger yet this year either. So it's not like he has anything to fall back on. Flips the net. 400 Thiem. Back in a Cerundolo into the net. 40-15 Thiem. And net cord did not help Cerundolo. It wasn't a terrible net cord for Cerundolo, but wasn't like a dribble over kind of one. But didn't like pop up for the forehand or anything like that. Backhand. Slice to Cerundolo. 400 Thiem. One hand. Slice there. Cerundolo to the backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo to the backhand. Slice of Thiem again. Cross court. The forehand of Cerundolo. On the run, Thiem is. He squash shot to the forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand. Oh, what a backhand from Thiem. And he gets the hold. So good there. On the run, making a lot of shots. Good defense from Thiem. And he makes that backhand pass. Catches Cerundolo out. And gets the hold. 3-2 ahead. Dominic Thiem. That's how you do it, son. That's how you do it.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
Much better. Much better. Yeah, it's a big service game coming up for Cerundolo. Also for Thiem, if he can bump up his level, get some returns in. He needs a different, complete opposite of that service game before. The one in which he made 4 unforced errors to give him the game. He needs to stay in this game. Manora's in the chat. Hello, welcome back. How are you doing? We've had a couple of breadsticks in this match. 6-1, then 1-6. Now have Cerundolo serving at 2-3. Any updates? Hubie saw he has a leg injury. Oh, in the... Yeah, so I don't know. He had a medical timeout in that third set. And I don't know what came of it, really. And another serve that can't come back. 15 love. So he had a medical timeout at about 1-all in the third set yesterday. And I don't know what's happened of it. I'm going to have a little research now. But another error from team. That's two. Two errors. Got game to love in the chat. 57 likes from 100. Come on. Let's get there. Only 57 away. There's 91 people in the stream watching. Please hit that like button. Love to get to 100. Helps us with the algorithm, with everything. Please hit that like button. Forehand team to the forehand of Cerundolo into the net. Finally, no unforced error from team. Yeah, people are nasty sometimes for no reason. That's out from team. Another error. 3 errors in this game. That's 7 errors. I have 8 points on return for team now. He can't keep doing this. If he wants to get in the match again, cannot keep doing this. That's good from team. Getting that low. Forcing a tough volley for Cerundolo, which he missed. Yeah, it shows teams up and down nature sometimes, especially in this comeback he's had. Here we go. 40-30. First serve into the net. This is team's time on the return. Come on. Second serve return. Get in this game. Slice from team. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of team. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand slice of team into the net. No. Another error from team brings the hold of serve for Cerundolo. He thought I was going to be team's chance to get himself in the game. Makes the error. Costly. There you go. 3-0. Forehand team. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand team. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand team. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand team. Backhand slice of Cerundolo. Forehand team. Backhand Cerundolo. Forehand team. Forehand Cerundolo is long. 15 love. Come on. Good start. Good start. Good start by Dominic THIEM. He would love to get a nice, easy hold in this game. First serve missed there. 15 love, second serve. Backhand of team. Forehand. Pick up to the forehand of team. Cerundolo can't handle the power of team there. Down the line, forehand. And it is 30 love. Come on. Then again, he didn't look bad the rest of the set, though, Manoris. He looked pretty good, I'd say. Compared to Draper, anyway. He may have had his leg taped up a bit, but I think overall didn't look as bad. But there's a little forehand slice. Does go wide. There we go. I don't think Hurkacz will withdraw. But then again, it is a 250. He might withdraw if he really thinks it's a risk. I'm not sure. I think he'll give it a go. Backhand team. 400 Cerundolo into the net. 40-15. Come on. 2 points. It's 2 game points. Needs to take one of them. Needs to get 4-3 ahead. Does much better consistently on serve from Dominic Thiem than in the second set. He might withdraw, but the way he didn't look bad in the third set, though, I gotta say. Good serve. Now the 400 team is out, though. 40-30. Mayor in the chat. Hey, David, how's the match going on? Well, Cerundolo's definitely upped his level. Thiem dropped his level in the second set, and Thiem's just kind of recovering that level now, especially on serve. You can't really do much on return right now. I think he's had chances. I think he's had a chance in a very long time, like an actual chance. Forehand of Thiem, forehand of Cerundolo. Oh, he's ripped it. He has ripped it. And it's deuce. True. He's not over it yet, but that was amazing from Cerundolo. Saves a second set point. Not set point. Game point. I mean, here we can hope. But it's not looking great right now. 3-all deuce. Not looking incredible. Let called on that first serve. Deuce. First serve. Backhand Thiem. Backhand Cerundolo. Backhand Thiem. Forehand Cerundolo. He's attacking it. Thiem on the run. Forehand. Forehand Cerundolo is a winner. And he has break point. Cerundolo playing so well, attacking everything. I don't think Hurkacz has too much of a chance to play. I mean, I guess so. It's a pretty slim chance, though. Forehand of Cerundolo, forehand of Thiem. In the net, there's the break. Thiem has had 2 game points. He was 40-15 up. He had the chances to hold serve and take the game. Just Cerundolo breaks. Thiem will be very, very disappointed in himself. He's let this go the way he has. There's the break for Cerundolo.
Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo. Oh, oh, oh. Francisco. Oh, oh, oh. Cerundolo.
You're the one who said if Thiem loses the game. I mean, he was like 40-30 or whatever when you said that. So I don't know. I hope he can get back here. Who knows? But he's 300 points behind Felix, who has qualified as it stands. He's gonna need a big Paris run, isn't he? He's gonna need a big Paris run, and Vienna. Second serve here for team. Forehand. Backhand team now. Backhand. Cerundolo. Backhand a team. Backhand a Cerundolo. Forehand team. Backhand a Cerundolo. Forehand team. Forehand Cerundolo. Forehand team. Forehand Cerundolo. He's missed it. He has missed it. Law 15. I think this is a must-win game for team. Must-win game. Backhand slice a team. The forehand is Cerundolo. Forehand a team. Forehand is Cerundolo. Forehand a team. Forehand is Cerundolo. He's missed it. He has missed it. Love 30. Chance for team. Chance for team to get that break back. Here we go. Cerundolo at the deuce side serving. What can he do? Forehand of Cerundolo to the backhand slice of team. Forehand of Cerundolo is out. 3 break points. 3 break points. This is huge for team. This is huge. And team looks shocked himself, really. He's here. Backhand a team. Backhand a Cerundolo. Backhand a team. Backhand a Cerundolo. Backhand a team. Forehand a Cerundolo is out. Team gets the break back to love. And it's 4-all now in the third set. Come on. Dominic Thiem. He is back. Back on serve. He'll serve at 4-all now. Dominic Thiem. Come on.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
Is the business end of this third set. And Cerundolo, amazing approach shot, putting Dominic Thiem on the stretch on the backhand wing, coming in off it to put away that volley. And it's love 15. It is love 15. Yes, Cerundolo couldn't handle being the break ahead, or I guess. Must have been that. That first serve goes into the net. It's not going to help team. Missing first serves right now. Into the net from Cerundolo, 50-0. Tentative forehands from both, really. You can tell it's a nervy moment in the match. $50. Come on, team. Says Mayor. Come on, team. Wow, with this, he'll become the first Chinese top 100 player. That's amazing. Congrats to Zhang. Wow. Fair play. And that's out. That forehand. Dominic Thiem just can't control anything right now. And he's really, really frustrated. He's just muttering and shouting a lot in Austrian and in German. No. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that there hasn't been one before. With the success of people like Li Na and stuff. Backhand to Thiem. Backhand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Thiem. Backhand to Cerundolo. Backhand to slice to Thiem. Forehand to Cerundolo. Backhand to Thiem. Must win point for Thiem here. Backhand to Thiem. Forehand to Cerundolo. Forehand to Thiem. Forehand to Cerundolo. Into the nets. 30-all. Whew. He survives for now. And it's a big point to win that one. Big point to win. There's another huge point here. 4-all, 30-all. Doesn't get bigger than this for Dominic Thiem right now. Has to come through this game. Has to. Comes in for the forehand. He puts it away. 40-30. Comes in off the serve. Puts that forehand away into the corner. Come on, Dominic Thiem. Point away from 5-4. Here we go. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Come on, hit it for Dominic Thiem. Hit it for Cerundolo. Hit it for this tournament, which is heating up. And see now if Dominic Thiem can hold serve. 4-all, 40-30. Backhand from Cerundolo to the backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo is a slice. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo is into the net. Dominic Thiem turns it around. Returning at 4-3. He's now 5-4 ahead and now a game away from the quarterfinals against Hubert Hurkacz, the top seed. Now this would be huge. This would be huge. Dominic Thiem. He's got himself a game away from the quarterfinals.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
And Cerundolo after the sit-down will serve at 4-5. Dominic Thiem consolidates the break. Now only a game away. and I'm with you. But I love it. But I love it. Oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you. But I love it. Hey, Gene in the chat. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Just came from your appointment. Very glad you're here to join us for the end of this. The end of this match. Francisco Cerundolo can't get. Doesn't get to play another forehand because of this. Completely botched that, but good serve. Didn't come back essentially. Forehand of Cerundolo, forehand team, forehand Cerundolo, backhand team. Well, he's missed it. 30 love. 30 love. Big moment here in the match for both players. Team will want to get in this game. But he's made another error. And now it's 40 love. Dominic Thiem, probably not what he intended to happen in this game. Have it be an easy hold for Cerundolo. Yeah. Into the net from Thiem. Game to love for Cerundolo to stay in this match. 5-all now in the third set. Wow. I mean, Dominic Thiem, basically no pressure on Cerundolo there. None whatsoever. Cerundolo easy hold. Gets the game to love. Dominic Thiem, good first serve. Now the forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand. Cerundolo comes in with the volley. Puts it away. Dominic Thiem hitting some shots short. Cerundolo pouncing on them. I hope so, rather than Thiem getting broken here. How's the match quality been? I mean, on and off is what I'd say. First serve missed by Thiem there. Love 15. Second serve, trouble. Into the net from Cerundolo. He tries to go over that forehand down the line. Does not work. 15-0. A small glimmer of hope for Dominic Thiem. Good serve. The forehands. Cerundolo has a chance. Backhand lob. Put away by Dominic Thiem with the overhead. 30-15. Come on. It's much better. Much better. Boom. Jumps up. Puts it away. Lovely stuff. The volley. Cerundolo's going to get there. Oh, what a point this is. Cerundolo. Oh! Dominic THIEM. No way. What a cat and mouse at the net there. The forehand of Cerundolo. THIEM gets there. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Amazing. 2 game points to get 6-5 ahead now in this third set. We had no sets past 7 games for this one. This one looking like it could go all the way to a tiebreaker. And it is the hold of serve for Dominic THIEM. Goes 6-5 ahead. So good from the Austrian. So good. Come on. 6-5 ahead. Yeah, that was very good. That point before, I mean, both players going left to right. Forehands and volleys, and very, very impressive. THIEM getting that point in the end. Of course. Ooh, baby. Feels like music sounds better with you. Na, na. Bring us back together, you, baby. Music sounds better with you. We're not together, you. Ooh. Yeah, this is what THIEM does. I remember watching the Dominic THIEM versus Rusevori match in was it Bastad, I think, or Gestad. Dominic THIEM won in a third set tiebreak. I think he saved match points. He did all the tricks, all the stops. He pulled them all out, and he was clutch. I mean, is it not unheard of? Dominic THIEM does do this. Thank you, Frubes. Thank you very much. Just hope I don't get claimed. Please, UMG, don't. I'm just a small little man commentating. Don't don't do me, please, for copyright. I'm begging. Backhand from THIEM to the backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of THIEM. Backhand of Cerundolo to the backhand of THIEM. Backhand slices Cerundolo. Forehand of THIEM. He's going to attack it. Cerundolo stays in it, though. But that's out. That one's long from Cerundolo. Love 15. Love 15. Got Todd in the chat. Welcome, Todd. Not seen you in a while either. How are you doing? I guess I do, somewhat. It's going to be like Gaston is in Gestad, isn't it? Both are impressive in the third set. First 2 sets, and THIEM won third in a tiebreak. It could be. You'd be amazed. What an amazing thing. First serve missed by Cerundolo. That's very impressive. That's a very impressive stat that he has that good of a success rate in tiebreaks. Been in quite a few of them. Oh, he's missed it. He's put it just wide, that backhand. Ah, close. Very close. Just put a small bit of margin in that backhand there. Just can't let Cerundolo give him any free points at this point, because this is so much pressure on Cerundolo. So much pressure. You know? First serve out, second serve for Thiem. Needs to get himself in this point again. Needs to. Forehand. Backhand of Cerundolo. Forehand of Thiem. Backhand slice of Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Thiem again. Oh, must have been on the baseline from Thiem. Cerundolo puts it into the net. And this is a legitimate chance for Dominic Thiem to break for the match here. Big point coming up for Cerundolo. Big point. Here we go. Second serve, I think, for Cerundolo. Backhand from Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Backhand of Thiem. Backhand of Cerundolo. Into the net. And we have 2 match points for the Austrian. 2 match points.
Match point.
2 match points. Misses the first serve. Misses the first serve. Big chance here now. Second serve for Dominic Thiem. Forehand from Thiem. Forehand of Cerundolo. He puts it long. Dominic Thiem gets the win 7-5 in the third set. He came back, but it was a really tough second set. He had to refocus mentally on serve, on everything, on return. He gets there in the end, and he will play the quarterfinals in Antwerp against Hubert Hurkacz. In Antwerp. The crowd are loving it. Come on, Dominic Thiem. He gets through in the end. 6-1, 1-6, 7-5. Come on. Let's go. Dominic Thiem through to the quarterfinals against Hubert Hurkacz, and I'm happy for him. So, you may have seen my tweet where I said about me doing the Felix match. That has changed. The plans have been changed. I'm going to do the Andrescu Pegula match in a few hours now. A couple hours. So stay tuned for that one. I will be covering Andrescu Pegula in Guadalajara. So join me for that stream. Meanwhile, thank you guys for joining me in this one. Thanks for joining the chat and supporting and keeping me company. And see you in a couple hours. Meanwhile, it's been Dominic Thiem, 6-1, 1-6, 7-5. He's through to the quarterfinals. He is confident. Come on. See you in a couple hours.
Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. It's Dominic Thiem. If you know what I mean. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Doo. He knows what to do. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-A-Dee. It's Dominic Thiem.
It's Dominic Thiem.